This is part 2 of the interview with Lola Wright, RevLo. It was so good we have to make it in 2 parts. If you haven't watched the interview from last week, make sure you watch that and enjoy part 2. What's in RevLo's heart right now? What's like the what aches?
I think the immediate thought that comes to my mind is the distinction between manufactured drama and real issues. You know, I think that one of the challenges that we have in humanity right now is that we, especially in a country like the United States, this is just what I make up.
Yeah.
We have so much access to resources that we have lost sight of that which we have. And so we manufacture drama as opposed to sitting in a well of gratitude and operating from a place of generosity. So I think that's the thing that I struggle with the most is like, wow, there's so much good work that we could be doing in this country and on the planet. And instead of focusing our energy there, we just get in our own neuroses and manufacture drama that's not real.
I love the way that you're putting it. It's a really good title for it.
Yeah.
And it's the one thing at the moment that everybody is talking about, that everybody needs to read and post and talk about, and to the next big thing comes in, and it's very like short. And it's very dramatic and it's very sensational.
Yeah, I mean, even if you look at our political climate, there's so much, I would call it like the ego construct or the identity. I think that in 2017 and going forward, the greatest superpower that any one of us have is authenticity. It is because there's such a desire for authentic human connection.
This is like my word right now. This is all I'm doing. It's authenticity. This is like what I'm pushing my friends to be. Just don't worry about what other people are thinking. Don't worry if you're afraid or not. Just do that thing that you wanted to do. Be the authentic self and be your real thing.
That's the thing I think that, you know, it's definitely what I exist to contribute to, is what I would call like the liberation of the human spirit, like liberating each of us from the social constructs, the confines, the expectations, the demands of what we think we should be. And you know, a lot of times people would say, I don't even know who I'm here to be. Exactly, because we haven't taken enough time to just slow down, become still, and cultivate a relationship with the inner knower. There is something in you that knows. You can call it your intuition, you can call it your internal guidance system, but if we're perpetually moving and we're perpetually seeking outside of ourselves, always for more, it's very predictable that we would lose our sense of center and our sense of groundedness.
And people are not asking that question enough. What is my inner knowing? What is that I want? What is my purpose? And I realized that by asking those questions to myself, I'm starting to get more aware. I'm starting to worry if I should do this or that, which decision aligns with what I care about.
So I have a 17-year-old son, and Chance the Rapper is on in our house perpetually. And so I know most of his lyrics as a result. He has a lyric that says, I speak to God in public. And if you were, you know, wherever your belief is about God, if you were to, like, let's just, for the purposes of this exercise, translate the word God into like your higher self, your inner knower. I am in constant conversation with my intuitive nature, with my inner knower, with the God of my being. And so I have this hat that says I speak to God in public, and I'm constantly in an exploration with myself. And I think that, you know, one of my teachers is a guy named Michael Beckwith out of LA. And he has this incredible place called the Agape International Spiritual Center. And he said something when I heard him speak in 2007. He said, have dominion over your awareness and you'll have dominion over your destiny. If you can be the master of your awareness. You can be the master of that which you create. You can be the master of your future. But that requires that we cultivate a relationship with ourselves.
Which is not portrayed in the media, in our families, anywhere. The only time we're put to be with ourselves is go, you're in a timeout.
Yeah.
You know, and it's a punishment. It's not something that we're put on. It's like, go be with yourself.
Yes.
Go develop that relationship.
Yes.
Go love yourself that way. What do you think? What's your inside is telling you?
Yes.
We need more of that.
Yes.
We need our kids to learn that. We need that.
You know, my husband's a landscape architect, and gardening has like such great metaphors. When you weed a garden, if you do not put something in its place after you've weeded, the weeds will come right back, and oftentimes they'll come back stronger. So the practice with the mind is to begin weeding it of negative self-talk, but that alone is not enough. Then you have to plant new thoughts, new ideas, new beliefs that are affirmative.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's like, you know, we will just circle the drain. Many human beings walk around the planet with perpetual messages infiltrating their mind. You're not enough. This isn't good. You need to have more. You know, a lot of it's like, there's not enough. There's not enough time. There's not enough energy. There's not enough money. You know, there's not enough love. There's not enough opportunity. And it's like, it's just to interrupt that and to pause and say, okay, if I were to rewire this thing, what if we treated this just as basic circuitry? This is a simple machine, and we were to rewire it with new words of affirmation. And at first you will think that you are crazy.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's a big leap to have a perpetual narrator that says something's wrong here, you're not okay, and there's not enough. It's a big leap to move from that to life is for me. But you gotta start, because the alternative is very bleak.
Thank you so much for watching, and let us know what you think. I would love to hear from you. And if you love this video, like it below and leave a comment. Thank you so much for being part of the tribe. Hashtag Tulle Tribe. I've got this. Don't even worry.
I better not gain 1/2 a pound, otherwise it won't. Good.
Sorry. I had to ask.
You're welcome. You're so special. Thanks for the opportunity.
Oh, you're so special.